In Article 1, the substantive changes we've made touch on general rules for zone lots, assignment of building form, and addition of standards for building connectors. A new general rule has been added to Section 1221 to clarify that permitted development shall only occur within the designated zone lot boundaries. This clarification of zoning's jurisdiction via permitting was requested by zoning enforcement and residential review staff. The assignment of building form section has been reorganized with headings and a new rule has been added. This new rule allows the zoning administrator to make initial assignment of a building form to a detached accessory structure when the applicant fails to make an initial assignment. This is intended to give CPD the authority to select an appropriate building form to reduce violations or avoid creating new nonconformities with assignment of building form. This is intended to reduce the number of review cycles necessary by reducing the number of relatively minor site plan changes necessary relative to a project's scope. Building connectors can be constructed between primary structures and their associated accessory structures in all zone districts when the primary structure is one of the structures in the top right corner of this slide: a suburban house, urban house, duplex, tandem house, row house, garden court, or townhouse building form. The building connector section's language has been reorganized. On the right side of the screen, you'll see the language in the Denver Zoning Code today explaining how building connectors are regulated. The introductory portion has been relocated to its own standard called vertical separation required. This point states that there must be opening from ground to sky between any primary and accessory structure. A says that all building connectors must follow the building form standards for the accessory structure building form that is selected. This has been replaced with building form standards and a table that I'll show on the next slide. Similarly, B and C have been moved to the building form table. This slide shows the new building form table for building connectors. The standards were based on the typical standards of the detached accessory structures that are connected to 1 and 2 unit primary structures, such as the height standards, setbacks, and length and width. You can see the blue text on this page shows the 2 provisions that were relocated to this section. You'll also see that there's an overall structure length and width labeled with a B. This 10 by 36 foot limitation is intended to limit the width of the connector to 10 feet and to give 36 feet in length to accommodate the connector between the primary and accessory structure. Structure length and width are defined by their relationship to the primary street zone lot line, so we left this one a little open-ended to make it possible to review the building connector's width as 10 or 36 feet.